Damon Arnette, a 2020 first-round pick by the Las Vegas Raiders, has only played 13 games in the NFL, but his career may already be over. On this episode of Inside the Crime, we'll take a look at the story of Damon Arnette. Make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Damon Arnette was born on September 2nd, 1996 in Dallas, Texas. Arnette would relocate to Florida at the age of 3. Growing up, he was a star on the football field, and this led to his commitment to Ohio State as a 3-star prospect. In his first 3 years at the school, Arnette struggled. He got into plenty of arguments with defensive staff, and his play was so underwhelming that he received a lot of hate on social media. Arnette was fed up and had his mind set on leaving the school to pursue an NFL career. In reality, he wasn't ready for the NFL, but he wasn't trying to hear it. It took Ohio State legend Cris Carter to set Arnette straight. Arnette took his advice and returned for another season. He really locked in. That year he had a son, and he used this kid as extra motivation to succeed. After a great year alongside highly touted prospects Jeff Okudah and Shaun Wade, Arnette declared for the NFL draft. Teams saw him as a second or third round pick and flagged him with character concerns. But despite the character concerns, Arnette had stayed out of trouble all his life and was never arrested. Arnette was eventually selected by the Las Vegas Raiders at pick 19, a whole round above his projection.
With the 19th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Damon Arnette, defensive back, Ohio State.
After a rookie season plagued by injuries, Arnette entered his sophomore campaign as a backup. His sophomore campaign would be cut short though, but this time it wasn't due to injury. First, on October 5th, 2021, Arnette was named in a lawsuit accusing him of committing a hit and run the previous October. Then, a month after the lawsuit was filed, on November 5th, Arnette got into a heated argument with a hater in his DMs. It escalated to the point where Arnette made the guy drop his address. The guy sent his addy, then he said he was going to tag Arnette or shoot him. Arnette wasn't having that and sent him a video flexing his guns and telling him he would kill him.
I swear to God, I will kill you. On everything I love, I will kill you. You talking crazy. Talking about that 5 minutes away. Like, I really did kill you. I real deal kill you, man. I will real deal kill you, man. And I ain't the only one here, too. We got a whole army in this. Pull up right now, it's 5 minutes away. All right, pull up right now.
Normally, it's unlikely that a player would be released for doing this, especially after being antagonized into it. But 3 days before this, Henry Ruggs committed a DUI resulting in death, which he would immediately be released for. The Raiders were in a bad spot and couldn't let Arnette's actions slide. They released him on November 8th, 3 days after the video was sent. Arnette rightfully got another chance, first with the Dolphins practice squad, and then with the Chiefs practice squad. But he didn't learn from his mistakes. On January 29th, 2022, Arnette was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon, carrying a concealed weapon without a permit, and 2 counts of possession of controlled substances. Arnette had gone into an argument with a parking valet after losing his pass and cocked and pointed his gun at the valet. The valet called the cops on him, and they discovered he was in possession of cocaine and weed. The Chiefs released him after the incident, and at the time of recording, he remains unsigned. Arnette is set to appear in court in March, and his playing career is likely over unless he gets a favorable result. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you on the next episode of Inside the Crime.